A Scottish British Transport Police Sergeant has been dismissed after he was caught sending what's been called inappropriate, upsetting and derogatory messages. The now former Sergeant Connor Phillips, who moved to the London's British Transport Police from Dundee in 2018, had set up an anonymous social media account in order to troll a female police constable, contacting not only her but also her friends, referring to the victim as "my bitch." 28-year-old Phillips is said to have accused the woman of making bad comments about another colleague, filling in anonymous false reports about her to the force's professional standards. Although Phillips had already resigned from the force in March last year, a misconduct hearing was held last week in which the panel determined that his actions were a devious, systematic and highly planned attack which caused significant distress and concern to the woman. The hearing was informed that Phillips set up anonymous accounts around August and November 2020. He then sent anonymous messages claiming to be concerned about her ex-boyfriend in March 2021, and again in May he messaged her asking her to meet up. In June 2021 he even impersonated being a member of the public to lodge a false complaint against a second colleague. Detective Superintendent Peter Fulton, head of British Transport Police's Professional Standards Department, said, "Connor Phillips is not fit to be a police officer and he won't be ever again. Premeditated misogynistic behaviour of this kind by an officer is gravely worrying, and this outcome sends a clear message that it simply will not be tolerated within British Transport Police." Well, had the police implemented regular psych evaluations, then this kind of thing would have been weeded out way sooner rather than having to create more victims before they actually bother doing anything about it. I find it highly unlikely that with all the reports here on the channel and the many that I don't have time to report on, that colleagues of these individuals don't and haven't noticed something odd about those who they are working with. I said it last week that they all claim to have a copper's nose and can pick people out on the street, but can't pick out something wrong with their own colleagues who they work with day in and day out. I would recommend that whoever these cretinous pigs worked with should be looked into for failing to follow professional standards and report wrongdoings of other colleagues, because I can't imagine that not a single one of them did not see this guy or others do something wrong but failed to report it.